Ladies and gentlemen, greetings to you wherever you might be watching this. Please excuse me as I make some necessary camera adjustments. The following will be your review for the match between India and Pakistan that has just concluded a few hours ago in England at the Oval, which was the final match of the Champions Trophy 2017. This review shall be conducted in two parts. The first part will be a strict analysis of what was observed by yours truly. The second part will be an uncensored reaction which has the likelihood of perhaps hurting the feelings of certain individuals within the community supporting Indian cricket heart, body, and soul. It has the potential to be unpolitically correct or politically incorrect. I apologize for that mistake. But as you all might be aware, I perform all these videos without scripts. So, as I was mentioning, the second part of this review has the potential of being politically incorrect and in turn might have the potential to actually hurt people's feelings to varying degrees and to varying extents. So, viewer, listener, and sensitivity discretion is advised. Now that we have our greetings out of the way, let us continue with the analysis of the India-Pakistan encounter. This is the first part of the review. India have won the toss. India have won the toss and have elected to bowl first. The pitch conditions were the pitch conditions were one of those that championed a total of an excess of at least 320, regardless batting first or second. Mohammad Amir has returned to replace Ruman Reyes for Pakistan. India have elected to field an unchanged playing 11 as they did with the last match compared to the last match that they had with their encounter with Bangladesh. Bhuvneshwar Kumar to open the bowling for India. And to open the batting for Pakistan were Fakhar Zaman and Azhar Ali. And Bhuvneshwar Kumar bowls an excellent over with good line and length, beating, beating the batsmen and keeping them very quiet and keeping them very cautious, as Pakistan were 0 for 0 after the first over. Jasprit Bumrah was to partner him in the in the fast bowling assault as he took the second new ball from the other end. After two after two Pakistan were 3 for 0. At this point, I had the feeling that Pakistan were actually going a little too slow, perhaps. After three after three Pakistan were 7 for 0. At this point, I had a realization that the batsmen now were looking more to rotate the strike instead of hitting extravagant boundaries and perhaps losing their wickets in the process. An approach I feel was actually quite suiting for a final game. 3.1 over. There was a wide, followed by an edge to the keeper of the bowling of Jasprit Bumrah, and with Fakhar Zaman at the score of 3. But later review has revealed that this delivery was a no ball. So Fakhar Zaman was caught off the bowling of Jasprit Bumrah by Mahendra Singh Dhoni, their legendary wicketkeeper of a no ball, unfortunately. And it was I have also made this astute observation that Jasprit Bumrah was not bowling with a lot of discipline. I have mentioned before in my review that India need to make their bowling a bit more disciplined for them to create an impact and for them to win in this tournament. After four Pakistan 19-0. There were two boundaries in that over, and one of them came off the bat of Adar Ali, and a pretty good-looking straight drive down the ground. After five, pa- after pa- after five, Pakistan were 27-0, and it seemed now that the momentum was shifting towards Pakistan, as they have uh, recognized that there is nothing in this pitch, and the batting conditions are very good and are those that actually demand that a batsman actually gets in, gets his eye in, and starts to score prolifically. This is also aided by the fact that the boundary ropes were pulled more inwards, thus creating a smaller field of play. After 6, Pakistan were 36-0. At this point, I have realized that Jasprit Bumrah has bowled extras in each of his overs. So none of his overs were actually six ball overs. They were more than 6 ball overs up to this point, which is certainly a very harsh indictment, but a very harsh indictment on Jasprit Bumrah, but one that he should actually perform a lot of introspection upon. After 7, After 7, Pakistan was 38-0, and it seems Bhuvneshwar Kumar was doing some damage repair. Ravichandra Ashwin was brought in to bowl the 8th. 7.5 overs. Azhar Ali comes down the wicket and hits a delivery of Ravichandra Ashwin, the legendary Ravichandra Ashwin, for the first 6 of the innings. After 8, Pakistan were 48-0. After 9, Pakistan were 48-0, and it seems Bhuvneshwar Kumar once again has returned to 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 uh, to perform significant damage control, as Ravichandran Ashwin's over seemed to be a bit expensive. Okay, 9.2. Ravichandra Ashwin bowls a delivery which is swept by Adar Ali to bring up Pakistan 50. After 10, after 10 after 10 Pakistan were 56-0. The first power play has clearly belonged to Pakistan, as they have lost no wickets by this time. Jasprit Bumrah switches ends and bowls the 11th. Pandya to bowl the 15th. After after 15, Pakistan 86-0. So at this point, the run rate was clearly more than 5. Actually, it was heading more towards 6. So Pakistan were actually quite settled in the pitch right now. At least these two batsmen were. Ravindra Jadeja, the once renowned rock star of cricket, was uh, employed to bowl the 16th. Pakistan were 93-0 after 17, and I believe this was the drinks break. Pakistan reached 100 after 18 overs of a sweep shot of Jadeja by Fakhar Zaman. 19.5, Azhar Ali gets to 50. 19.6, Fakhar Zaman gets to 50 as well. Well deserved, gentlemen. Well deserved. Well played. So after 20, Pakistan were 140 for 114 for 0, and it was seen at this point that India were beginning to midfield within the circle, and perhaps even in the outer in the outfield, not only the infield but in the outfield as well. So it was apparent that the pressure of getting no wickets was actually starting to tell on India. Ravichandra Ashwin was brought in to bowl the 23rd. 22.6, Pakistan finally performs a huge mistake, and Other Ali gets run out. He was gone for 59. Pakistan were 128 for 1. Babar Azam was the new man in. After pa- after after 25 after 25 Pakistan were 138 for 1, I believe. Oh, sorry, 134 for 1. My apologies. The Pakistan 150, however, was delivered in the next over. After 26, Pakistan 150 were up 150 for 1. Hardik Pandya was to bowl the 28th. After after 30, Pakistan were 179 for 1. And it was seen here that Pakistan had a run rate of almost 6. Just a run below 6 runs and over after 30 overs. 30.1 30.1, and Fakhar Zaman gets to a brilliant century. Congratulations to you, sir. Congratulations to you. You have done your country proud in this innings. Drinks at 31 over at the end of the end of the 31st over. Pakistan were 186 for 1, so the run rate was truly at 6.00. Well done, Pakistan, with 9 wickets in hand and 19 overs left in the game. 32.5, Pakistan were 200 was up. Ravichandra Ashwin was done after bowling the 33rd, and he went wicketless for 70 runs. 33.1, 33.1, Fakhar Zaman, he hits the ball in the air and gets out of the bowling of Hardik Pandya. He's gone for, I believe, 114. Shoaib Malik was the new man in. Jasprit Bumrah was to bowl to 35th. After after 35, Pakistan 209 for 2. Still huge momentum for Pakistan, as once again the run rate was a run below a run below 6 runs and over. Jadeja to bowl the 37th. Keither Jadhav to bowl the 39th. After 39, Pakistan 246 for 2, and unfortunately, I had to divorce my stream at this point, as I could not get a good stream. So from Cricinfo, I have learned that Bhuvneshwar was to bowl the 40th. 39.4, Bhuvneshwar Kumar gets the wicket of Shoaib Malik for 12. Pakistan 247 for 3. Mohammad Hafiz was the new man in, former captain. After 40, after 40, Pakistan 247 for 3. So the run rate is actually above 6 runs and over. I joined back at 43.3 over, and Babar Azam was gone. Pakistan 275 for 4. After 40, after 44, Pakistan were 278 for 4. Kedar Jadhav was to bowl the 45th. After 45, 294 for 4. Bhuvneshwar was to bowl the 46th. 45.2, Mohammad Hafiz hits Bhuvneshwar Kumar for a 6 to bring up Pakistan 300. After 46, 305 for 4. Bumrah to bowl the 47th. After 47, 313 for 4. Hafiz gets to his 50, I believe. After 48, 318 for 4 by Pakistan. This was a great over by Bhuvneshwar Kumar. There was great awareness, great death bowling, situational awareness, death bowling, and very good variations and good employment of the bouncer. Okay, I apologize. 48.5 actually. Hafiz gets to 50 of 35. After 49, Pakistan 328 for 4. Pakistan end on 338 for 4. At this point, at this point, I have at this point I realized that Pakistan perhaps fell maybe 10, maybe 15 runs short. But this was some decent death bowling, especially towards the very end by India. But there was, I believe, 98 runs scored in the last 10 overs, which is not bad, not bad at all. That's pretty good. But if India must win this, they must break their highest total chased to win a match record, their own record. So the stars of Pakistan innings were definitely Muhammad Hafiz, Azhar Ali, and most definitely Fakhar Zaman. Congratulations. India's bowling, for the most part, was not that disciplined. This this will be explained further. This will be explained further in the Indian batting innings. So the Indian innings. I Unfortunately I had to run some errands, but once I returned, I have noticed that Mohammad Amir has removed Rohit Sharma for a duck. So it was I believe a slight in swinging delivery. So he was gone for zero, India 0 for 1, and the delivery was bowled at 145 km per hour. After one, India 2 for 1. Junaid Khan to bowl the second. After two, India 4 for 1. 2.3 Kohli was dropped. However, 2.4, once again slight movement, and Mohammad Amir gets Virat Kohli out with an outside edge caught to point. Uh, and the fielder was Shadab Khan. Kohli was removed for 5. India were 6 for 2. After 3, India were 7 for 2. Yuvraj Singh was the new man in. So the run rate pressure was constantly mounting, and this was very apparent. India were 7 for 2 after 4. After 5, India were 16 for 2. After 6, India were 21 for 2. After 17, India 22 for 2, I believe. After 8, 31 for 2. 8.6. 8.6. Muhammad Amir gets the wicket of yet another crucial and fundamental to India's success batsman in Shikhar Dhawan, as he manages to elicit an outside edge of Shikhar Dhawan caught by the keeper and captain Sarfraz Ahmed. He he was removed for 21 runs. India were 33 for 3. After 9, India were 33 for 3. And Dhoni was, I believe, the new man in. Hafiz to bowl the 10th. After 10, after 10, India were 47 for 3. After 11, India were 47 for 3. Hassan Ali to bowl the 12th. 11.3, India 50 was up, and run rate was very slow. After 12, India 50 for 3. Shadab Khan to bowl the 13th. I lost the stream at this point. But however, I came back at 13.5. India were 59 for 5. And I've seen the wickets. I believe one of them, it was good bowling by Shadab Khan. And even by Junaid Khan. There was pace, there was movement, and this is something the Indian bowlers did not do. The Indian bowlers, they tried to get something off the pitch. There was nothing in this pitch. The Pakistani bowlers, they did the better thing. They beat the batsman in the air. Notice most of the wickets, it came off bounce, slight movement, and more so pace and swing. Indian bowlers did not have this. I'm sorry, Indian bowlers did not have the pace and swing. Just slight, just slight swing to to get the edge of the bat and elicit a poorly timed shot. And those dot balls, also eliciting a bad shot and building up pressure. So at 13.5 and you were 59 for 5. No, I apologize. That is 55 for 5. After 15, India were 62 for 5, and and unfortunately, this was very very disappointing from an Indian perspective, as this was a very good batting surface. There was nothing in the pitch for the bowlers, and the boundaries were not very big. They were actually quite small, like when it comes to like oval standards. So every advantage was provided for a batsman to actually get in and score a big score. I lost the stream and returned at 17.3. India was 80 for 6. Kedar Jadhav was removed by Shadab Khan. So the batsmen now were Jadeja and Hardik Pandya. Imad Wasim to bowl the 20th. After after 19 after 20, India 93 for 6. They should have been perhaps just 120. 20.5, India 100 were up. Pandya Pandya provided a cameo, and he was the top scorer in this Indian innings. He got to 50, I believe, of just 32 balls with three consecutive sixes. After 20, after 25, India won 37 for 6. This was a bad over by Shadab Khan, but I believe he was just a young 18-year-old, and at that point, at least after going for two sixes, I wanted to see the captain uh, proceed from his position behind the wickets to speak to the bowler and to consolidate him, to reconcile, to help him reconcile this situation and help him bowl a good delivery that will not go for six. Okay, I forgot to mention this. Imad Wasim was removed with an injury because I believe he was ill, and Fakhar Zaman had to actually fill in for him. Here, I believe Pakistan perhaps had made a mistake because uh, India, Pakistan were bowling with two spinners on a pitch that has no turn, and one of them was a part timer. So I believe this was not called for. Hassan Ali was to bowl the 27th, the person who actually who moves the ball enough to beat the bat. 26.3, Hardik Pandya was run out courtesy of the rock star of cricket, Ravindra Jadeja. He was gone for 76, a good cameo. India 152 for 7. Ravichandran Ashwin was the new batsman in, and we all know Ravichandran Ashwin can bat. Junaid Khan to bowl at 28th. 27.3, and the rock star of cricket, Ravindra Jadeja, unfortunately could not hit a short wide ball, which actually, upon replay, beat Ravindra Jadeja by bounce. Here's what something India did not do: use the cross seam delivery. They did not do this. Beat him by bounce and slight movement, which caught the outside edge of the bat and into the hands of the keeper. India India was 156 for 8. Jadeja was removed for 15. Bhuvneshwar Kumar was the new man in. 20, 28.1. Ravichandra Ashwin was gone for 1 to the keeper. India were 156 for 9. So the end was nigh, unfortunately, for this mighty Indian batting lineup. The one that all the one that teams around the world have feared. After uh, after 31 in India 158 for 9. So this batting, it was unfortunately it was very disheartening to witness that on a batting paradise, the strongest batting team in this tournament were reduced to 158 for 9. But however, I will have to give much due praise and congratulations to Pakistani bowlers who have actually restricted the mighty Indian batting lineup to 158 for 9. 30.3. Hassan Ali have delivered 30.3. Hassan Ali delivers the final blow and gets the final wicket. And India were all out for 158. And your new 2017 Champions Trophy champions, Pakistan. Bravo to you. Congratulations. The man of the match was Fakhar Zaman, rightfully so. The man of the series was Hassan Ali, rightfully so. Okay, before I end part one of this review, which is a very structured, which is much more structured and much more analytical, I would say. I would like to I would like to perhaps point out the significance of this win to Pakistan. Pakistan was the number eight side, and everyone were actually they were not only making fun. I believe they were insulting Pakistan, saying that Pakistan have an inferiority complex. I believe perhaps that is one of the things one of the sentences, one of the phrases that actually triggered Pakistan to actually show the world that no, we are much better than this. Could this be our turning point in Pakistan cricket? A cricketing team that has seemingly gone through a phase of free fall as they have declined to number 8. After this performance and after the latest performances, Pakistan definitely do not play like a number 8 side. They play much better. They play like a side that is much better than number 8. So I would like to see where Pakistan's rankings are after this tournament, after this tournament, and after the ODIs that follow. Hopefully, Pakistan have finally established a good cricketing sense and a good way to understand how they can function properly best to help Pakistan win cricket matches. This was also a very important scenario as their bowlers performed. In fact, the Pakistani bowlers seem to be the only bowlers who seem to have performed on pitches that do not provide too much for bowling teams. we should not forget that this was the same Pakistan team that, for some reason, elicited an unreasonable reaction by Owen Morgan, saying that England do not have any home conditions. This is completely untrue, as England always play in their home conditions, in their domestic seasons, in their the first class domestic seasons, the List A tournaments, the T20 tournaments, and the list goes on and on. So it is not like they are unfamiliar with Cardiff. Quite the opposite. They are very, very familiar with Cardiff. So I would like to know what your thoughts are about this particular match and this particular tournament. Please leave your comments in the comment section below. And as always, do not forget to hit that like button, and do not forget to subscribe to this channel. If you have already, you have my thanks. Please do not forget to also follow me, yours truly, on Twitter at TanTiger01. This is Tanveer Syed bidding you farewell from part 1. And as I have mentioned at the top of the video, part 2 will be politically incorrect. Thus, those who are sensitive, somewhat sensitive in nature, and who prefer the more politically correct mantra of operations should kindly close this video and close your browsers. Press that X button and forget about the rest of the video after hitting that like and subscribe button. Now that I have given you adequate warning and adequate time to avert your eyes, ears, and minds from what is about to come, I bring to you part 2, which is my uncensored reaction to the result of this India-Pakistan match. .3 overs. Could not take it to the 31st over. On that wicket, on that batting paradise, where even your grandma won't get out. Good night. What happened to your legendary Virat Kohli? What happened to your Shikhar Dhawan? What happened to your Rohit Sharma? What the fuck happened to the rockstar spud of cricket, Ravindra Jadeja? What happened to Ashwin? Ravichandran Ashwin. What the fuck happened? This. More so goes out to the Indian cricket fans who constantly condescend to Pakistan, constantly condescend to every other team who are not Indians. The biggest defeat margin in an ICC tournament final goes to India, hands of our number 8 ranked team, Pakistan. Yes, Pakistan did not play like a number 8 ranked team. They played like champions. But still, this India constantly condescending to everyone, especially Pakistan, their Indian cricket fans, especially Pakistan. Oh, the music to my ears. Music to my ears when those bitches in drag were crying in Kanpur. Those fans, bitches in drag, were crying in Kanpur saying, Kohli cheated you. You fucking right, you fucking how?
This, it doesn't get better than this, man. It doesn't get better than this. The boundary ropes were moved in. There was nothing in the pitch for the bowlers. 158 all out, and 76 of them came from Hardik Pandya. This Indian batting. You see this? Yeah, you recognize this India? Recognize this? Does this remind you of this game? Wipe the floor with you bitches! Wipe the fucking floor with you bitches! For now, up until the next big ICC tournament consisting of the major teams in world cricket. India, let this sink into you. Let this sink into you. I'm not talking about the team. The team, well, most of them are respectful. Okay, and I'll cut Kohli some slack. He said that, okay, we'll take it on the chin and we move on. That's what we do. Okay, but no, not them. They're diehard fans. All this is they're diehard, egotistical, jingoistic fans. This goes out to them. This unsolicited reaction, or whatever you call it. This uncut, pure raw reaction goes out to these fans who think that India are better than each and every team put together, and all of them should bow at the altar of India. This goes out to them. All of them. India lost. India were humiliated. They were handed they were handed the biggest defeat margin in an ICC event final, an ICC major event final, at the hands of the Pakistan side that they look so much down upon. You fucking jingoistic Indian cricket fans, you needed to lose this. Up until you win another major tournament by defeating Pakistan in such a situation, let this be known: your team lost like bitches. No, like the biggest bitches. The biggest margin of defeat, this one. The biggest bitches. When it mattered, you could not win. You could not even stand up when it mattered, you bitches.